Okay, the reason I'm making this video is because my LG washing machine has started leaking. We noticed it probably about a month ago. We noticed some water on the floor. The hardwood started warping a little bit. It was a small leak at first, and then it started getting a little bit worse. This LG washing machine's fairly new. It's about 2.5 years old. It's supposed to be a good machine. I did research on it before I bought it. However, now doing research on it, it seems like these LGs have a lot of issues with leaking. And it seems like from most of the research, the leaks come from these what's called bellow tubes, sort of the black, you see the accordion type things here. There's 3 of these on the machine, 2 on the bottom and then this one here on top. And it seems like that's where most of the issues are coming from. After I took the top off, you can take it off pretty simple. You use these white connectors here, 2 bolts, 2 screws go in here, and there's 1 on each side. Take those off, and then if you just push from the front towards the back of the machine, it pops off pretty easily. But once I got that off, I started looking for the leak. I had to run a cycle. I kept it plugged up. You just got to be real careful not to get near the motor when this thing's running. But I took the back panel off as well to help me locate the leak, which is pretty simple. It's 4 screws, and there's the back metal plate there. It's 4 screws going there. That did help me locate the leaks. I knew it's leaking down from the top. I saw it dripping. So then I came back at the top and started looking. I noticed that it was leaking from this part right here. Like I said, most of these leaks do come from the bellows from the research I've done, but mine are all fine. So when I looked at this piece here, water was coming out around the side of it. This part here is part of the housing. It bolts on 4 screws. You notice the 2 prongs right there. That red wire housing there plugs into that. But I took that off, and I noticed it's got some kind of it's got a rubber seal disc for that, and that's where it's leaking from. When I did a search online, I just did a search on my model number, which is WM3360HWCA, and I just did a search on water inlet valve, and it came up there. This is just the hot water inlet valve. It goes in the back there. It's kind of popped out now, but it comes out the back right there, and there's the cold water. So the cold water runs into the machine, and that's the hot water runs in the machine. But once I did a search online for that, it came up. I found the piece. The whole housing piece was approximately $15, and with shipping, it's around $20. So hopefully I'll fix this water leak issue for about $20 rather than a $200 or $300 service charge for somebody come out and service the machine. I will not buy LG again. It seems like there's a lot of issues with this machine with leaking. We will probably go back to a Whirlpool Duet, which is what we used to have in the past, and was pretty happy with it. So I hope this helps. So if your water leak's not coming from those type of bellow tubes there on the machine, you may want to check that inlet valve right there at the top. Thanks.